Wise men speak when they have something to say. Fools speak because they have to say something. A friend to all is a friend to none. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Happiness depends upon ourselves. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. To avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Hope is a waking dream. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. You will never do anything in this world without courage. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. Man is by nature a political animal. The end of labor is to gain leisure. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in 2 bodies. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. The law is reason, free from passion. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. The worst form of injustice is pretended justice. A true friend is one soul in 2 bodies. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object but to escape some ill. Men acquire a particular quality by constantly acting in a particular way. The only stable state is the one in which all men are equal before the law. He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. Wit is educated insolence. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Nature does nothing in vain. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. The secret to humor is surprise. It is not once nor twice, but times without number that the same ideas make their appearance in the world. To enjoy the things we ought, and to hate the things we ought, has the greatest bearing on excellence of character. Without friends, no one would choose to live, though he had all other goods. Man is by nature a political animal. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. The soul never thinks without a picture. All men by nature desire knowledge. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. We become just by performing just actions, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave actions. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. One swallow does not make a summer. Man is the only animal that laughs and weeps, for he is the only animal that is struck with the difference between what things are and what they ought to be. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness.